7 expert tips for finding a trustworthy mechanic and avoiding scams. In movies, dishonest mechanics may be amusing, but in real life, they are not at all funny. Sadly, vehicle mechanics have a reputation for overcharging for subpar labor. Any driver's primary goal should be to choose a reliable mechanic who can perform regular maintenance and fix significant issues. If you establish a professional rapport with a reliable mechanic, you'll be able to drive with confidence knowing that any problems with your automobile will be handled promptly and with care. Once you have a relationship with a reliable technician, he will become more knowledgeable about your car and better able to assist you in keeping it maintained. There are various ways to find a reliable mechanic. You can use a mechanic who works for the dealership where you purchased your new car. The fact that dealership mechanics are exceptionally informed about the specific brand of cars that the dealership sells is one advantage of utilizing them. For instance, a mechanic working for the same Ford dealership where you bought your brand new Ford car will be knowledgeable with any recent Ford vehicle recalls as well as parts and service warranties. Finding a reliable mechanic can also be done by word of mouth. Ask your friends, family, and coworkers for recommendations. You'll be aware if someone has had a negative encounter at a nearby garage. The most prosperous mechanics build their companies on satisfied customers and superior, on-time labor. Additionally, the Better Business Bureau can provide you with a list of accredited garages in your area. 7 things to consider when searching for an auto mechanic. 1. A trustworthy mechanic need to be accessible. Their phone number ought to be available online or in the phone book. An employee should call you back after you leave a message stating your intention to recruit them if no one answers within a couple of hours. An excellent technician is accessible and keeps in touch with you while they are working on your car. 2. Request a cost-free quote. Most auto body shops and garages will offer to inspect any damage or issues and give you an approximate repair cost. This estimate will be sent to you in writing. If you don't, you won't be able to contest a significantly higher price when it comes time to pick up your car. 3. When you first enter a garage, use common sense. Yes, it will be a little soiled, a little cluttered, and perhaps even without a real receptionist. However, a well-groomed and courteous person should greet you, inquire about your needs, get your contact information, and give you the aforementioned estimate. 4. Be prepared to sign a service agreement or contract of some kind. An expected completion date and details identifying your vehicle should be included in this document. Before leaving the garage, make sure you have a copy of this agreement in your possession. 5. As soon as you've been notified that the repair is finished, pay the mechanic for their work and pick up your car. 6. Be prepared to pay the entire sum before picking up your vehicle. While some technicians could be open to payment plans, you'll often have to pay the full amount when you pick up your fixed automobile. The majority of trustworthy mechanics take a variety of payments, including credit cards. 7. Exercise patience, but don't let a sluggish technician hold your car for weeks on end. Recognize that pieces must be arranged in a certain chronological order and that this order must be preserved. Having said that, do not hesitate to take your car and your business somewhere if your car has been in the shop for 6 weeks and you don't feel like you are getting an honest response from the staff. The vehicles that drivers depend on to travel to and from work and school are essential. Selecting the best mechanic for the task when they are damaged or wrecked might be stressful. The factors mentioned above will help you understand what to look for in a reliable, experienced mechanic as well as which kinds of repairmen to avoid. One of the biggest investments we make is a car. Make sure it is being serviced by a skilled mechanic who can get you back on the road promptly and at a reasonable cost.